intramuscular exchange. So this is also one of the factor. Next important factor, the fourth factor, is solubility of anesthetic in the blood. Okay, now whatever drug or whatever your inhalational anesthetic is been taken up in the blood vessel. Now what happens when the drug, our drug is obviously our inhalational anesthetic, if it is having good solubility in the blood. Okay, I have made a diagram. If you can imagine, it is a kind of blood vessel. Okay, a blood vessel with blood. Okay, here is your blood. Okay, and some amount of your inhalational anesthetic is soluble in the blood and some amount is not soluble. Okay, so this solubility of the anesthetic in blood, it can be determined by blood gas partition coefficient. Okay, first of all we'll see about this thing and then you will get to know about this. Blood gas partition coefficient is nothing but the concentration of the gas, that is your inhalational general anesthetic, concentration of the gas in the blood divided by the concentration of the gas. Okay, now whatever general anesthetic, whatever you have inhaled, if suppose it is soluble, suppose it is having a good solubility in blood, means what will happen, if it is having good solubility in blood, then we need to wait for a long time unless and until the entire blood get totally saturated with the anesthetic, and after completion of the saturation, little amount of the drug which is unsaturated means undissolved form, or you can say present in the gaseous form, that gaseous form will then finally move to the brain to produce the action. Okay, so any anesthetic, any inhalational anesthetic, if it is having a good solubility in blood, that means we need to wait for a long period of time until and unless the entire blood gets saturated with that inhalational anesthetic, and after completion of saturation, still if whatever gaseous form of the drug is remained, and that gaseous form of the drug will go to the brain and will produce the action. So this is somewhat undesirable. Now second situation, in the second situation we have got a drug which is having very poor solubility in the blood. What happens if the drug is having poor solubility in the blood? That means the anesthetic will remain in the gaseous form. Okay, in dissociated form, in the gaseous form, and then when it is present in the gaseous form, it can directly move to the brain and produce the action, which is much more desirable, isn't it? So that means this is an important factor. Okay, it is an important factor in the induction of the anesthesia and even maintenance and withdrawal of the anesthesia. Okay, any drug, any inhalational anesthetic drug which is having bad or poor solubility in the blood will produce faster action. Okay, as compared to the drug which is having good blood solubility. Okay, so any inhalational anesthetic which is having good solubility in the blood will produce very late action. Why? Because it need to get diluted completely in the blood unless and until it get completely saturated in the blood, and after getting saturated, the extra form, the gaseous form, whatever is available, it will then go and produce the action. So it will take more time. Okay, so it mainly says about the duration, isn't it? Any anesthetic, any inhalational anesthetic which is having poor solubility in the blood will be fast acting, and any inhalational anesthetic which is having good solubility in the blood will be producing action very late. Okay, a very simple example is your desflurane. Okay, desflurane is said to be fastest acting. Why? Because it is having very poor solubility in the blood. Okay, and one more example I'll give, that is methoxyflurane. Methoxyflurane is said to be very slowest acting. Okay, very slow acting. So it is slow acting, that means it is having very good solubility in blood. Okay, blood soluble, or you can say very good soluble in blood, whereas in case of desflurane it is poorly soluble in blood. Okay, so this is about the solubility of the anesthetic in blood. So any anesthetic which is having poor blood solubility will be acting very fast, and any drug which is having good solubility in the blood will be acting very slow. Okay, so this is about the solubility of the anesthetic in the blood.